All right, beautiful. Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga, 26 postures, and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point in class something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can modify a posture, you can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. For the sun salutes, you can come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'll stand back a bit and show you in for a frame. Standing nice and tall, we'll start to connect our breath to our body movements. Bring your hands together at heart center, and we'll begin with 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, a sun salute. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift, back flat. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to floor, step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, push up into a back bend. You can do up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor, or cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen halfway. Slowly exhale through your nose, fold, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, arms with your ears, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your plank or tabletop, and we'll hold here for a moment. If that lowering down to back bend, the chaturanga, does not feel good for your body, skip it. Go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, lean forward, hug your elbows in, pull yourself down. Inhale, come up into a back bend, chest up, shoulders down, neck long. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog, or sink your hips down for child's pose. Either way, make your arms long, spread your fingers wide, root down through all 28 knuckles and the space between your index finger and thumb. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chin away from your chest, back flat, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, your up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. If you are doing child's pose, try to get your hips to your heels. If you're doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. If your heels don't naturally touch the floor, you can try taking a wider stance. If you have tight hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees. Otherwise, press your thighs back, heels down, hips up. Make a V shape with your body. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your eyes, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Wonderful, that's our little warm up. We will now hop into our beloved 26 and 2 yoga sequence, beginning with 2 sets of pranayama, standing deep breathing, good for your lungs and respiratory system. Bring your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate. Meditate and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale. Elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, arms forward, touch into the wall in front of you. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up. Open your mouth wide, squeeze your palms together, wrists together, forearms, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels, thighs tight, glutes tight, stomach in. Exhale, head up even as you exhale, stomach in, legs locked, heels down, arms forward, elbows touch away from your body. Inhale, head down, make this the deepest breath so far, breathing into the top of the lungs, middle of the lungs, bottom of the lungs, full lungs. Exhale, head up. In our day-to-day life, we don't really use the full lung capacity, but the lungs need to be worked out like any other part of the body. Push the air out. Inhale, head down, last breath in the first set, deepest breath of your day. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller, suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in, keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, toes, heels touch, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, stomach in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly push your head back, reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down, use the full 6 seconds to inhale, take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up, use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements, elbows touch when your lungs are empty. Inhale, I'll do 2 with you. Breathe deep, full lungs, exhale. Elbows touch, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in 1 more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. We'll continue Ardha Chandrasana with Padastasana, half moon with hands to feet pose. Feet together, inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together, interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight grip, hips forward, arms back, stretch up and bend right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Just warming up the body, and when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, stomach in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, arms back with your ears. Push your left hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Hips forward, arms back, stomach in, stretch up, and slowly bend to the left. Press your hips to the right, breathe through your nose. If at any point in class you find that you're holding your breath, gritting your teeth, you can't breathe, or you have to pant in and out to your mouth, that might be a sign to do a little bit less. We want to flood the body with oxygen the whole time so that we don't have lactic acid buildup after class, right? You're really breathing into the body. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, arms back. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. First back bend of the day, take a deep breath, full lungs. Keep your eyes open. You can relax your head back as far as it goes. Maybe give your head a gentle shake. Look for the floor behind you. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. Full spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Bend your total spine backward, bend and keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward. Now bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, big stretch up, lengthen. Exhale, stomach in, fold. Arms with your ears, hands to floor, drop your head, go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy and flexible. Padastasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes with a smiling, happy face. It's kind of poetic. Keep pulling, keep stretching, keep breathing. Roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good, change, come on up, chin away from the chest. Arms with the ears, knees can bend as you lift up. Arms down. And you stand a little taller. That's the whole goal. Second set, feet together. Inhale, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Switch the grip. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs. Hips forward, arms back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the right. Press your hips to the left. Breathe through your nose. Use your right hand to pull your left hand to the top right corner of the room. Push your left heel into the floor. Push your right heel into the floor. Get a little deeper at the end. Come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Squeeze your palms together, wrists straight, palms flat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the left. Press your hips to the right. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, head and arms back. Seal off any gap between your biceps, arms, and ears. Push your right hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Come down, push, and push, and push. Change. Inhale to come up, second heart opener. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching. Notice if the weight is in your toes. Bring the weight back into your heels, lock your legs, push stomach, thighs, hips forward, chest up, arms back, palms together, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, fold, go down with a flat back. Hands to floor, let your head hang heavy, go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. Second set, Padastasana, bend your knees halfway, and you can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath. All 10 fingers pointing forward, little fingers touch. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down, wrap your elbows back, elbows to calf, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your knees. Good, change, come on up, stomach in, chin away from the chest, knees can bend as you lift, very nice. Arms down, and you stand a little taller. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet perfectly parallel like 11s. Arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in, lean your upper body back, depression to abdominal wall, contraction to abdominal muscles, suck it in, hold it in tight, bring a little bit more weight back into your heels. Now lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change, come on up, keep your arms there. Push your hips forward, spread your toes wide, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, touch your head and hips to a wall behind you. Lift your heels a little higher, shins forward, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, still breathing, squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body. You can stop whenever you want, or keep sitting all the way down. Stop when there's still a little bit of a gap between your hips and heels. Squeeze your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight. From the side, looks like you're holding a box. Change, slowly come up, squeeze the thighs and knees together as you lift. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint. Insides of your feet parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down. You can stick your butt out and fold forward, and then from here, lean the upper body back, reach the arms forward, drop the shoulders down, move your hips back, lift your chin up, chest up. Change, come on up. Keep your arms there, hips forward, spread your toes wide, lift your heels, concentrate, meditate, levitate, stretch up, and sit down. Lean back, press the shins forward, push the big toes down, keep the triceps tight, sit down 1 more inch. Change, last part, come on up, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. The slower you do, the better you do. Take your time. Listen to what your body is telling you today. Squeeze your knees together and forward, pull the abdomen in, stretch the crown of the head up to the ceiling, and change. Slowly come up. Try to lean back as we lift up. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down. Eagle pose, Garasana, we're gonna do the right side first. Keep in mind, I'm not mirroring you. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm under left arm, right elbow under left elbow. Cross first at your elbows. Again, if you can at your wrists, you can interlock fingers, you can have hands in prayer, you can grab a thumb, you can also grab your shoulders and give yourself a big bear hug, lots of options. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down, stay down there, lean back, and bring your right leg over your left leg. Right leg over left leg, cross your legs each other, twist like ropes, eventually wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscle. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down, upper body back at the end. Good, change. Feet together, arms up. Let's do the left side. Swing your left arm under your right arm, left under right, palms together, thumbs towards your nose, pinkies away from your face. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down. Try to keep your hips low, lean back, and bring your left leg over your right leg, left over right, cross, twist, squeeze, and breathe. On this side, knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, wrists, elbows, knees, ankles, all in one line. Try to even out the hips and shoulders. Bring the weight back into your heel, sit down, and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms up, right the second set. Swing right arm, under left arm, bicep under tricep, pull elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg, hamstring over quadricep. Cross, twist, breathe. Left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward. Try to press the palms together, straighten your wrists, push your right ankle into your left calf, sit down more, and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms up, last one, here we go. Left arm under right arm, eventually fingertips in line, pull your elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. Bring your knees to the left, upper body to the right. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Right hip a little forward, left shoulder a little forward, sit down, lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Float your arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. This is our only water break in class, but remember, you're always welcome to take breaks as you see fit. Think about everything you do in your yoga class as part of your yoga experience. You want to drink water mindfully, adjust your shirt if you need to mindfully. Notice if you're getting super distracted and just bring yourself back. Standing head to knee pose, Dandayamana, Janu Ustrasna. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, pull your abdomen in. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamp post, unbroken, you have no knee. If you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock from the side, legs make an upside down L like Linda, then bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles one day. Elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, take your time as you come out. Shift your weight to your right leg, big toe points forward, pull your abdomen in, lift your left leg up so you're using your left hip flexor, flex your toes back, keep your abdominal wall engaged and start to round down. Maybe just 1 or 2 inches. Eventually, pick up your left foot, all 10 fingers interlocked. Keep your right big toe down on the floor, jaw relaxed, abdominal wall engaged. And when you're ready, slowly, gently lift your left leg up. It's a real kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. If your standing leg is bending a lot, think about lifting your hips up so that your knee is over your ankle rather than your big toe. If both legs lock, you feel tremendous stretching feeling on the backs of your legs. Lock your arms, puff up your chest, and then bend elbows down. Roll the shoulders back and down, bring the chest down more. One day elbows go below the calf muscles, hold at your deepest point. Good fall mat. When you're ready, change, slowly come out. You can put your hands on your back and do a little back bend or a knee bend. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down, and pick up your foot. All 10 fingers interlocked. Concentrate, meditate. Don't even blink your eyes. When you're ready, lift your right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles, slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe. Whenever you're ready, slowly reverse out. No rush. Last one, shift your weight to your right leg. Lock your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Flex your toes back. Interlock your 10 fingers. Round down. Pick up your foot. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your left leg up. It's all for fun. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lift the kneecap. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Take your time. Slowly come out step by step. Good for you. Standing bow pulling pose. Dandayamana, Garasana. Feet together, bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right, give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Whee, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot, at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear, knees together to start. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. At first, just find a place where you can balance, breathe, and back bend. When you're ready, start to come down, parallel to the floor. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. From the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line. Body down more, leg up more, reach forward, kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Slowly kick yourself up, feet together, arms down, take a breath. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, so you're already opening through your shoulder and chest. Reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot, at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Take your right arm up and back with your ear, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin and shoulders, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. Kicking and stretching should be equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever, kick really hard. All 5 fingers together, thumb with index finger, palm of right hand faces the floor. Get your right arm parallel to the floor, no lower, no higher, standing leg locked. Slide your right shoulder forward, kick your left heel away from your butt, body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up, feet together, arms down, hold still. Go again, bring your right hand up, out to the right. This is the cardiovascular part of class. Reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, left arm up, knees together. Lift your left kneecap, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up. And slowly kick, stretch, breathe. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Push your right foot into your hand. Push your left fingertips forward.
Create maximum space between your left hand and right big toe. Come down to increase heart rate and deepen the stretch on the back of the standing leg. Body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up, feet together, arms down, bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, right arm up and back, left hip forward, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. If you fall out every time, go slower, do a little less. If you stay in every time, do something new. Try to come down, go a little deeper. Bring the body down, leg up, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, kick, kick, hold at your deepest point. Good, change, pick yourself up, feet together, arms down, good for you. Come to the back of your mat, Dandasana, balancing stick, feet together, inhale, arms up, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, and when you're ready, come down like a slow moving seesaw. Eventually, arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. From the side, body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back, stomach in, chest up, step your left foot forward, right hip forward, stretch, and tilt. Charge your body forward, try to touch the wall in front of you, shoulder blade, scapula stretching away from the body, chest down, chin forward, lift your right leg up. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, hold still, take a breath. Second set, so we're always flooding the body with oxygen. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, stretch up, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and come down. So if you're holding your breath or collapsing, do a little bit less, right? But again, conversely, if this posture is a walk in the park, do a little bit more, body down more, lift your leg up, leg up, leg up. Change, left foot down, right foot back. Big stretch up, stomach in, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. Arms with the ears, hips and armpits should face the floor. So right hip down, right foot to the right, body down, leg up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, right foot down, ooh, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that, come to the top of your mat. You can face the long side of your mat. For the next three postures, I will face you, standing, separate leg stretching, Dande Madanvikattapada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. 4 feet minimum, arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Look forward all the way down. Grab your heels from behind, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip. Roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, stretch your upper body down, pull, stretch, breathe. Touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up. Take your time, we're gonna float a triangle. Press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out, left toes in, take a little bit of a bigger step, bend your right knee and lunge, sit as low as you can, never forcing the body, lean back, keep your hips down low, and move your arms at the same time. Eventually, elbow in front of the knee. If your right femur is not yet parallel to the floor, make sure that you're not collapsing down to get the elbow in front of the knee. You want a 45-degree angle from your ankle all the way to the crown of your head. Look up, stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, sink your left hip down, push your right knee back, turn and twist, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge. Sit as low as you can. You want your knee over your ankle, not beyond your ankle. You can always take a bigger step. Sit down more, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Aim your fingertips towards your big toe rather than your heel. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder. Look for your right thumb, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down. Push your right hip forward and down. Push your left knee back with the help of your elbow. Roll your right rib cage back, turn. Twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your right leg. Keep your right foot flat on the floor. change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, turn your left toes in, maybe a little bit of a smaller step, and then arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Shift your weight to your heels, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels. If you're on the long side of the mat, you'll face the back of your mat. Standing separate leg, head to knee, Camel Ustrasna. Turn your back toes in, move your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and you go down. Round your spine like a nautilus shell, chin to chest, stomach in. You can bend your front leg if you want to. Touch your forehead and knee together, front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe. Bring maximum weight to your right front foot, right hip up, left hip forward, 2 hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, hands together, change, slowly uncurl. Left hip forward, left shoulder forward, full stop at the top. When you're ready, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels to the other side of the room, uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, squeeze your right glute, press your right hip forward, 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 stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Round scoop, curl, tuck concave, stomach in, pull the abdomen in, tuck your chin to your chest. Touch your exactly forehead to your knee, so you're not kissing your knee or smelling your knee, you're pushing your forehead into your knee. Now again, if your forehead and knee aren't touching, you can try taking a bigger step, bending your front leg, maybe turning the back toes in more, just keep the back heel on the floor. Push the floor away from you, eventually forehead and knee touch. Maybe even one day your forehead comes up onto your thigh, right? You can always round the spine more, but again, you're not forcing. Push your forehead into your knee, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, hands together, change, go slow, squeeze your right glute, press your right hip forward, keep your chin to your chest, head up, last. Shift your weight to your heels, pick up your toes, pivot to face forward, step your right foot back, arms down. Good for you. Second set of that series, the separate leg series, starting with stretching, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step, arms down, parallel to the floor, toes in, heels out, chest up, go down, stretch your arms apart all the way down, grab your heels from behind. If you can't grab your heels right, try grabbing the outsides of your feet. If your knees are bending a lot, put your hands on the floor, walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. When you engage the quadricep muscles, the hamstrings can stretch. First the leg stretching, then the hip stretching, lower spine, whole body stretching. 360-degree angle stretching, coccyx to toes, coccyx to forehead, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up. Stretch your arms apart, press the hips forward, lean back. Second set triangle, turn your right foot out, maybe take a bigger step. Inhale, bend your right leg and lunge, sit down low. Keep your hips where they are without lifting your hips. Move your arms at the same time. Elbow in front of the knee. Aim your fingertips between your big and second toe. You're never quite touching the floor, right? Just the elbow in front of the knee. Look up, stretch up, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, push your left hip forward and down, push your right knee back, turn, twist upper body back, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out, breathe. Bend your left leg. Sit down, keep your hips where they are without lifting the hips, just move your arms, elbow in front of the knee, right arm up, look up, stretch up, sink your right hip down, push your left knee back, bring the left rib cage forward, roll the right shoulder back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. One more time, sit down more, chest up more, turn and twist, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor, change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pivot, turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward, 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 stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down, chin to chest, stomach in, round your spine, and touch your forehead and knee together. Whew, just felt something in my back go, what was that? So sometimes in class postures feel really good, and sometimes in class you go, oh, that doesn't feel quite right today. The best thing about going slowly in and out of postures is that when you notice that something doesn't feel quite right, you weren't rushing, right? So you can stop where you are and readjust. That's really why we want to go slow in and out of postures. so that if something catches us by surprise, it's a little bit easier to correct or react accordingly. Push your forehead into your knee, lock your legs, hands together, change, slowly uncurl. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, head up last. When you're ready, pivot on your heels. I'm gonna face you for the last one. Heels are in line, but they're not crisscrossed, right? That'll make it hard to balance. Turn your back toes in, move your right side body forward, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Keep your jaw relaxed the whole time. You can tuck your chin to your chest and relax your jaw the whole time. Balance challenge, keep your hands together. Tips of the fingers just beyond the big and second toe. Left hip up, right hip forward, 2 hips in line, throat choked, jaw relaxed, eyes open, stomach in, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee, lock your legs, hands together, change. Take your time, press the hips forward, head up last. Good, pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Come to the middle of your mat for the hip opening series, flowing tree pose to toe stand. Tadasana, tree pose. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up. Eventually heel to costume. Slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. Never force your body. You can bring your right hand to the center of your chest, and if you'd like, left hand. Eventually, 2 knees in line from the side. Toe stand, look to the floor, 4 feet in front of you, don't move your eyes. And as you're ready, fold forward, hands to floor. Option to stay here with your hands on the floor and a micro bend in the knee. It's a really nice side seat stretch for the right hip. When you're ready, walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel, walk your hands back. Whether you're in tree toe or somewhere in between, point your right toes, push your right hip forward, drop your right knee down, 2 knees in line. Left hand up to the center of your chest, right hand, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Good, change, right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg and lift your left leg up. This side might feel different, it does for me, that's okay, we're not symmetrical. Let your left knee drop. You can bring one or both hands together. We are not butterflies, we are perfectly imperfect. If your foot tends to fall, you can hold onto your foot the whole time, as long as it doesn't hurt to have your heel this high. Option to stay here or look towards the floor, fold forward. I'm going to stay right here because of a toe injury, right? This is a good place to be. Otherwise, keep going. Walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel, walk your hands back. Everybody left hip forward, left knee down, point your left toes, lengthen your neck spine, left hand, right hand, palms together, namaskar, elbows and shoulders down, toe stand, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Very nice, change, left leg down, honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We are on the floor for the rest of class. And I shall adjust our camera angle accordingly. Whoops, that's crazy, okay. Wacky. Okay, great. Bring your heels together. Let your toes fall open. Arms down close to your sides. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes open, mouth closed. Breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station. Let it fill you up. Take a slow, soothing inhale through your nose. A leisurely relaxed exhale through the nose. I particularly love practicing this sequence on a Sunday. There's something about, the end of one week and the beginning of another, like a nice little bookend. And sometimes throughout our week or throughout our day, we're so busy focused on, what's about to happen or what's already happened, but we forget to just kind of enjoy where we are right now. And yoga is a wonderful opportunity just to enjoy this breath. This unique moment in space and time. Just enjoying your own company. Pavana Muktasana, wind removing pose. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin. Nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, avoid your rib cage.
Change, right leg down, left leg lift up, pull your knee out and down, knee towards the armpit. Try to keep your right shoulder, right hip, right leg on the floor. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows, meet each other, give yourself a big hug for coming to class. Squeeze your knees together and down, keep your head on the floor without lifting your head, tuck your chin in, puff your chest up, press your shins into your forearms. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Good, change, arms down, eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, squeeze and breathe. Change, right leg down, left leg lift up, pull your knee out and down. You're opening your hip capsule here. You're also purposely putting pressure on the lower abdomen. Posture is good for digestion and good for grip strength. Push your fingertips down. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other. There's some studies that show correlation, not necessarily causation, but correlation between your longevity and your grip strength, right? So even if it's correlation, I like to think when we practice our grip strength, we're also practicing living a good long life. Squeeze tight, hold still. Change, arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back, skip the sit up, roll off to the side, meet on your stomach. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Wonderful turn. Lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bujungasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, lock your legs, look up and lift. So throughout the posture, you don't have two legs, you have one tail, keep it intact. Keep your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely, lock your legs, squeeze your butt. Elbows stay bent, hug your arms into your sides, roll your shoulders back and down, elbows to hips, fingers point forward, big toes point back, lock your legs. Push your feet, hips and hands down, look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. And change, slowly lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Second set, bring your chin forward, place your hands on the floor just below your shoulders. So from a bird's eye view, a bird could not see your manicure. It would be weird if a bird was looking for your manicure, but there you go. Zip up your legs, lock your legs, look up and lift. This is one of my favorite things about yoga in the park. And I'd say from a bird's eye view, I'd be like, oh, you can actually imagine that here. There are birds overhead right now. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet, hips and hands down, press your hands down a little bit more, roll your shoulders back and down, lift your chest up. Good, change, slowly lower down, look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open. Loka Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day, pinky fingers touch. So from a bird's eye view, you couldn't see your arms. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. See the foot come over the top of your head, lengthen and lift. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Press your left hip into your forearm, push your hands back, roll forward, leg up, change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin in, mouth down, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward and lift both legs up, come up, everybody come up, struggle a little harder, don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, triceps tight, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, left ear on your mat, take a breath. Second set, bring your chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you, one day pinky fingers touch, lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up. So the only bird that we have in the sequence is eagle pose, Garudasana. We did that earlier in class, but here really think about like you're flying like a locust. Lift your leg up, change, right leg down, relax right leg, Lock left leg, point left toes, lift left leg up, press your shoulders down, keep your triceps tight, spread your fingers wide, lift your leg up, change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down. Bring your arms a little closer underneath you, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up, mouth down, shoulders down, triceps tight, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, point your toes, lift your thighs, and change. Slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the left, right ear on your mat. A friend recently told me about, I'm just thinking about birds. A friend recently told me about like a campaign that PETA did about like non-speciesist language. So they had all these alternatives for common phrases, like instead of kill two birds with one stone, they recommend that people say feed two birds with one scone, which of all the problems in our world, I very much appreciate treating animals well. And I laugh every time that I think about that. Feed two birds with one scone. Okay, Pranayama, full locust, bring your chin forward. Did we do 2 sets of locusts? Okay, good. Bring your chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, look up, arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor. I'm laughing because even if we only did 1 set of locusts, I know nobody would tell me because nobody really likes that posture. Reach your arms apart, mat is nodding, keep your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Speaking of 2 birds in 1 stone, you are lifting your thighs and your chest off the floor at the same time. You are flying like a bird. Keep your knees, feet together, lock your legs, point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, fly up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings, look to your right, left ear on your mat, inhale, and exhale. Second set, bring your chin forward, arms out to the side, feet together, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift. All of these postures are strengthening the muscles that surround your back. In this posture, we're also really opening through our shoulders and chest where a lot of us carry tension. See if you can lift your arms even higher in the second set. Keep your neck long so you're not dropping your head down, but you're also not jamming it all the way back. Knees, feet together, lock your legs, point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings. Look to your left, right ear on your mat. Garasana, floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes. Thumbs with your index fingers, bring your knees, feet close together to start. Point your toes, squeeze your tush, look up towards the ceiling and start to kick into your hands. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips, hold still. Do little sips of air in and out to your nose. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up to the ceiling. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes. Try to get your wrists straight in the second set. So rather than like palming your feet, right, it's a upper fingertip grip here. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up and kick. Try to get your thighs off the floor. This is the last posture on our abdomen. You connect the hands and feet together for a deeper back bend. You're toning the whole back of your body, your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes, your spine. You're opening through the shoulders and chest. And it's also good for digestion, right, as you hold still on your stomach. Point your toes, look up, keep your neck long, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your left and let that one go. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, Supta Vajrasana, fixed firm. Open your knees, open your feet, point your toes back so the insides of your feet are parallel. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, walk your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, quads, and hips, but never a point of pain. A little bit goes a long way. Change. Put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, Head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Try to get a good intentional Savasana. Heels together, toes fall open, arms down close to your sides, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. This is Savasana, corpse pose, right? It's one of the oldest postures in yoga. And interestingly, in medical textbooks, this is what we call the anatomical position, right? So if you ever, like in Western medicine, look at a textbook, interestingly enough, all corpses, right, are in corpse pose. So perhaps the people of the, Indus Valley in ancient times were onto something. Another sit up, you're always welcome to skip the sit ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Really what it is an anatomically neutral position, right? Second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, open your feet, sit down between your heels. Maybe in second set, you keep your knees together, maybe not. Yogi's choice, put your palms on your soles. If opening your knees wider helps you to sit down more, go for it. Right elbow down, left elbow down, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other. This posture that we're doing, which what we call fixed firm, is the way that we do a back bend in it is unique to this style of yoga, but the setup for the posture, which is sometimes referred to as hero pose, is also one of the older yoga asanas. This is 500 to 1,000 years old. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. And again, heels together, toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the back of your mat, half tortoise, Ardha Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, neck long, chest up, go down. Imagine there's a board strapped to your back. Touch your forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Tilt your pinky fingers down, try to get elbows and wrists off the floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down towards your heels, stretch your arms and hips in opposite directions, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, come on up, arms with your stomach in, very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. So sometimes it can sound a little bit like, nitpicky or whatever to be like, make sure that your heels are together in every Savasana. But when we're focused on those little details of our yoga practice, then we're less likely to be focused on those little details not pertaining to our yoga practice, right? When our mind starts to wander. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Wonderful, we'll come to the back of your mat. Second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, other thumb on top. Stretch up, chin away from your chest, go down. You can always put your hands on the floor and walk yourself in and out of this posture. Otherwise, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Keep your neck long. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change slowly. Scoop your chest up as you lift. Good. Arms down, turn around. Savasana. Savasana. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the top of your mat, Camel Ustrasna. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Place your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, lift your nose and chin. And when you're ready, let your head drop back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. If you can't grab your heels, keep your hands on your back. If you always keep your hands on your back, from time to time, reach back. Eventually, you'll feel the fingertips on the heels, and eventually you can palm the heels. Change, put your hands on your back, press yourself up without twisting the spine, stretch up at the top, sit down, turn around, Savasana. So it's always finding that sweet spot between patience and determination. If we're too determined in a posture, right, that's where you tend to get hurt. If you're too patient in a posture, that's where you tend to like stagnate, not much happens. One thing that I'm reminded of on and off of my yoga mat is if there's a subject that you study and you get bored with it, rather than being like, hey, I'm done, I'm going to move on to a different subject, stay right there, because if you're bored of something that you are studying, it means that your brain and your body are able to process new information. So it's often right after that plateau, right after that boredom, that we get to the next step. But a lot of folks stop there, right? So that's actually a good spot to be. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Patience and determination. Open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, bring your elbows close together, hips forward, chest up. One day head goes back. Go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Full palm grip on your heels, push stomach, thighs, hips forward, chest up, head back. And change. Put your hands on your back, press yourself up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let's keep going. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Enjoy the stretch between back bends, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Feels so good. Come to the middle of your mat for rabbit Savasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Make L's with your hands like little bunny ears. Grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Full palm grip on your HEELS heels. Stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Round your spine like a nautilus shell. Every vertebrae moves. Forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor. Pull on your heels. Don't lose the grip. Lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. If your feet are coming off the floor or your grip is sliding, ease up a little bit, full palm grip on the heels. Lift the shoulders up towards the ceiling to lengthen the neck. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, round your spine. Change, hips down, slowly uncurl. Head up last, turn around, Savasana. And I've said this before, and I'm sure I'll say it again, but this posture is the hardest for me in the sequence, and for whatever reason, it always feels the best on Sunday. And you might have a similar thing, right? Where a certain season or day or time of day, a posture just feels different. And that's something pretty interesting to reflect on, right? Because since the posture is the same every time, it's a reflection of you, right? Which is so cool. The postures stay the same so that you can change. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mat, second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, big stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Take your time. Again, this is a posture that you want to go slowly in and out of. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one. That head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, stomach in. Round your spine like a rabbit. Good, hips down, slowly uncurl. Head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Enjoy the sit up. Great, let's do one set of head to knee stretching and spine twist. Fun, right leg out, left leg in, two legs make an L as in legs. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, touch your forehead to your knee. To touch your forehead and knee together, you can bend your right leg, interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing under the ball of your foot. Flex all 5 toes back towards your face. You're actively stretching the calf and Achilles. If it's easy to touch your forehead to your knee with a bent leg, keep going. Try to straighten or even lock your leg. Elbows down, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll in. Roll in, roll in, roll in, change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, two legs make an L as in left, stretch up, turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. Again, try to lock your leg. Maybe get your heel off the floor, elbows down, elbows to floor. Notice if your right hip and right knee are way off the floor. Right knee and right hip down, opening the hips, right rib cage down, left rib cage up, two shoulders and hips in line. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. Whee! Paschimottanasana, stretching pose. Bend your knees. Hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out even more. Lock your legs, puff up your chest, and fold forward. Rather than pulling, tugging, and rounding your spine, lengthen from the lower spine, middle spine, upper spine, stomach to thighs, chest to knees. Lock your legs, spiral inner thighs down, flex pinky toes back. One day, forehead and toes touch. Good, change, come on up, stay seated, spine twist. You're welcome to keep your left leg straight on the floor and cross your right heel over your left knee, or you can bend the left leg. Take your right hand close behind you like a second spine, reach your left arm up and over, push your knee out of the way. You can grab your mat or eventually grab your left knee with your left hand. Inhale, stretch up, point your left toes. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. If you are leaning back or to one side, walk your hand in, push your fingertips down, lengthen through the spine. If you can balance here, take your right hand off the floor, grab your waistband, or one day catch your left thigh with your right hand for a half bind. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch left heel to right knee, left arm behind you, right arm up and over, push your knee out of the way, grab a right knee with right hand, heel and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, left shoulder twist. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you, catch your right thigh with your left hand for a half bind. Keep spine straight, chest up, right knee on the floor, left big toe on the floor, point your right toes, drop your shoulders, lift your chest, feel each and every vertebrae twisting like beads in a necklace. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. 26 postures, 2 breathing exercises. We begin with a Pranayama breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth, and we end full circle Kapalabhati breathing. Good for your lungs, digestion, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Come to the middle of your mat, sit well, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times, concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you exhale through your mouth, pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. Lock your arms, drop your shoulders, sit up tall, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around, Savasana. Then close your eyes, open your arms and legs, take up as much or as little space as you want, and take a deep, life-giving breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. And all is coming.